Okay, welcome to the sixth week edition of Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Podcast Show. We have a second time returning visitor, GM Brian's Drive for Five. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back. Good to be back.
Brian, let's get right to it. 96 points over, almost getting to 100. 35 point, 31 point victory over Whoop Ass Inc. That's the tie. That's the sixth highest score all time in the league. What were your thoughts when those points were starting to roll in from every one of your players making a contribution?
Well, I was happy. I've got good quarterback play. Yeah, some of my secondary players started to come around. It was a good win. It was good. It was good. It was, it was back and forth. It was I think you guys called it the shootout during the day, and able to pull out a win at the end by a large margin. So it was a comfortable Monday night.
Yes. So you almost got to 100 points. That would have been the fourth time in history that's ever happened. You came close. 96 points. You
Jets defense. Yep.
you set a week 6 scoring record. The old record was 93 points, so you broke that by 3 points, setting a new week 6 record. So that was pretty damn impressive. You're number one in total points now after 6 weeks. You've been number one in total points before earlier in the season. What are your thoughts about your balanced attack right now?
I'm just going to keep building on it now. Just keep, stacking wins up. Hopefully avoid any major injuries. I had a couple with Mixon and, some guys, good pickup with Cook. Just going to, ride the wave as long as possible. Stack some wins. This way, a hiccup here or there don't hurt too much. And then, see how far we can ride it.
All right. As we know, as we stated the last show, parting shots was there was a GM after the draft. I think he was in the West Division, and I don't think he said that your team was that good. I think he might be a little bit wrong right now, as you're 4-2, tied for first with the 6 shooters, number one in points. You've been on the show twice. You scored 96 points. I think Brian likes to do his talking on the field.
Yeah, I like that. So I'll a little bit further down the year, I'll have some words for the GM who decided to rate my team after the draft, and I think had a coworker rate them. When things start to settle down, and we know who's going where for the playoffs, then we'll have some discussions about that. I'm sure I'll be on this again soon.
Oh, very confident. Okay, Brian's Drive for Five. You're 4-2. You just had an incredible week. What are your thoughts about your team moving forward? 8 weeks to go. You're in a battle with the 6 shooters for defending champ for the division lead. What are your thoughts about moving forward with that?
I'm happy where I am right now. I think one of the losses was close, so I could have gone either way. I could have been 5-1, but definitely take 4-2. First year back after a long hiatus, and just enjoying it, having a good time.
All right.
Enjoying the text messages during the games, and enjoying the little podcast afterwards, since this is number 2.
All right. Very good. All right, so your week 7 opponent is from right now. I think Vegas right now has you favored by at least 12 points. He's lost 5 in a row. The Gridiron Grudge match, decimated by injuries. What are your thoughts about your next opponent? You beat him the first time by 4.
I'm not going to take anything for granted, because in any given week, anybody can turn it around, score a whole bunch of points. You get some scores from some unlikely situations. I see he's got Adams on his team, so that's obviously a whole different ball game. You don't know how long he's going to play or how many scores he's going to have, but it could be one, it could be three, who knows? So yeah, we'll just wait to see what happens after all the games are done.
All right. Okay, Brian's Drive for Five. Like you said, you're back in the league. You're excited about it. A long absence. You're right out of the gates sending a message to everybody that you're one of the teams to beat this season. And is there any parting shots you have for the league?
No, just watch out. It's been fun, and it's going to get it's going to start getting a little crazy as we get closer to the playoffs and jockeying for position and stuff like that. Bye weeks affect it all, but glad to be here, having the time of my life, and look forward to, like I said, a couple more of these before the season's over.
Oh, all right. All right, Brian's Drive for Five. Thank you for taking part of your Wednesday to join us on the show. I know you're busy. And once again, very impressive outing on week 6. Not many GMs can say they could score 90 plus points and almost score 100. So that was very impressive. You opened up some eyes from everybody else around the league. So you drafted well, and you're staying pretty healthy so far after 6 weeks. And we wish you good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right.